Objects can get dirty over time if they aren't maintained properly, but they can be restored to their original condition, or sometimes even to a better condition. And that's exactly what you'll witness in today's video. Take a deep breath and relax as we present to you the most satisfying restorations you will ever see. This toy car certainly wasn't in its best condition before this man had it, but he worked his magic, and you won't believe the final result. It must have taken this person a lot of time and effort to get this candy drop roller looking brand new, but after having a look at the end result, I think it was worth it. Chessboards can get pretty out of condition over a long period of time, but a good old restoration will have it looking squeaky clean. A professional with standard tools can sometimes perform the unimaginable. Restorations can also be performed digitally. Have a look at how this family photo is restored to absolute perfection. And here's another digital restoration that is really impressive. Just watch how the old damaged image is made to look like it was taken. This restoration is not only amazing, but it's also satisfying. These shoes were brought back to life thanks to this man. Here's a restoration that's both satisfying and efficient. This axe went from looking like it was 100 years old to looking like it was brought just yesterday. Iron is a material that rusts, and when it rusts, it isn't exactly appealing by any means, but a professional clean can get it looking neat. This handbag went from looking like it was a hand-me-down to looking like it was just taken out of its packaging. Horse hoofs can get extremely dirty, but is there anything a professional can't restore? Rolexes aren't exactly cheap, and if one gets cracked, buying a new one is not always possible, but a more cost-efficient option would be to get it repaired like this. This garbage truck was apparently from the 1960s, but I would have guessed that it was no older than a few years after seeing the end product. And here's another restoration of a truck. Rust can be removed in just a few seconds with a laser like this. A restoration like this one is both incredible and unbelievable at the same time. It's hard to believe that this bean slicer was apparently from the 1900s. I mean, the restoration is so good. If I was put on the spot, I would have guessed that it's no older than a few years. This mighty cement mixer wasn't exactly in its best condition before this incredible restoration. This gasoline blowtorch can be put back into action after this repair. Rust can be removed in several ways, and this method does not seem to disappoint. This truck went from looking like it was at least a few years old to looking like it was just unpacked. Here's a video of a whole kitchen scale getting clean. It's amazing how a change in color can make a machine 10 times more aesthetic. If I was given this toy as a kid, I would have probably guessed it was taken right out of its box. Bags can get really dirty. I mean, just have a look at how this one looked pre-restoration. A simple pressure wash can do a lot more than I thought it could. This book repair must have taken a lot of time and effort, but it sure must have made the person proud because the end product is just mind-blowing. Apparently, it's as simple as this to restore your bike radiator. This makeup was not exactly in a remarkable condition, but I can't say the same after the restoration. I find it fascinating how a little wash and scrub can drastically change the color of a rusty plier. A cast iron like this one needs a thorough clean in order for it to retain its original condition. From sifting to filling to smoothing out, a lot of things had to be done in order to restore this makeup box. This restoration is just unbelievable. I don't think I would have ever guessed that they were the same irons. And the same goes for this. The work is just impeccable. With a cheese grater like this, having cheese on your pasta isn't really an option, but that is until it reaches the hands of this person. I'm starting to believe that restoring items is not a job, but an art. Here's how a professional restores this tool. It's satisfying and impressive at the same time. Antiques are very valuable to some people, but can get rusty over a long period of time. Fortunately, it can be cleaned and made shiny like this. Tiger oak can be a pricey material. Hence, if you have something that's made out of tiger oak and it's not in the best condition, a repair like this can be your best option. Beautiful is one word that can describe the outcome of this restoration. This table went from being plain old boring to being absolutely gorgeous. Fixing a watch is not as easy as this man makes it seem. And here's another restoration of an extremely luxurious watch. A blunt knife is a chef's enemy, but this man can bring back to life an old rusty knife. It must have taken a lot of work to get this knife back into shape. Most of this nut grinder had to be taken apart to restore it. This man must not offer disappointment as a service, because this restoration is marvelous. This person probably put in a lot of time and effort for this restoration, but I think the end product makes it worth it. A painting can be of a great value if it's in a good condition. That doesn't seem to be the case here. But wait till you see the painting after it's gone through a thorough cleaning process. Have a look at how easily and quickly this person fixes a painting. It hurts to see a beautiful art piece in such a condition, but a little cleanse can make a whole lot of a difference. Watching a man wash paint off a car is just so satisfying. This Cartier watch was apparently found in the river. Considering that, this person definitely did a good job repairing. If I were to describe this man in one word, I'd most definitely use the word skilled. A piece of bread is what was used for this restoration. Repairing something like a broken ceramic takes a lot of patience and dedication, yet it can be said that this man did a great job. A whole lot of vinegar and some mixing around can make a huge difference in the appearance of railroad spikes. This restoration is just unbelievable. I mean, the bag went from looking like it was used roughly to looking shiny new. If that wasn't impressive, I don't know what is. A little bit of repairing and some beating around can fix a tumbled tuba. The repair of a camera shutter seems both satisfying and extremely complex. And here is another satisfying restoration. This man had this vinyl record looking as good as new after a quick clean. Performing miracles must be what this person does. Keeping the headlights on your car clean and in good condition is very important. I feel that even words such as amazing, wonderful, and marvelous are not powerful enough to describe this restoration. The restoration of this pickaxe was complicated and lengthy, but the end product left me in awe. I would believe you if you told me the hammer post-restoration was new. That's how good the restoration is. Sadly, when a handy tool like this isn't maintained properly, it can collect a lot of rust, but all it needs is a thorough clean. After a bit of professional reshaping and exceptional work, this ring is back to its shining days. A restoration like this can take a lot of time, skill, and effort. Hats off to this man. This JBL speaker went from looking like it was taken out of the trash to looking just as good as new. After a ton of cleaning, these guys got this bike looking pristine. You know it's serious when the gloves need to be put on. This popcorn machine looked like an old piece of metal before this man performed a miracle. You probably throw away broken cups or vases, thinking they're of no use, but this person is different. Being gentle, patient, and skillful are just a few of many things a restoration like this requires. I never knew removing a large stain was this easy and simple. A little makeover is all this lamp needed to look more aesthetic. Everything from the sounds to the visuals of this restoration soothes me. This rug just looked like a plain brown-black rug, but after the restoration was performed, the designs on the rug were unveiled. This restoration is just amazing. I mean, have a watch for yourself. Watching the restoration of a cow's hoof will surely satisfy you if you aren't satisfied already. Which restoration did you find the most satisfying? Let us know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.